In this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways to code your arrow keys to move a sprite. If you learned something from watching this video, I would appreciate it if you give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. The first and easiest way to move a sprite with your arrow keys is to look in the Events palette, and you'll see that we have a block that allows us to detect when a specific key is pressed. So let's start off by coding the right arrow. So when someone presses the right arrow key, I want to make sure my character moves to the right. So there are a few ways to have the character move in a specific direction, but I think the easiest way is to change its X coordinate. Check out my video on how to move a sprite on the stage to see the other ways. I'll link to it in the card above. Now for the character to move left when the left arrow key is pressed, I'm just going to duplicate this block, change its input to left arrow, and then change X by -10. So now I can start testing it out by pressing left and right on the arrow keys. For up and down, it's going to be a very similar process, but instead of changing the sprite's X position, I'm going to change the Y position. So when the up arrow key is pressed, we have to move up along the Y axis, so we're going to change Y by +10. And if we move down, if we press the down arrow key, then we're going to change Y by -10. And so now I can move my sprite using all 4 arrow keys. The second method to accomplish this task is to use the sensing block. So we're going to go over to the sensing palette, and we're going to check if a specific key is pressed. So we can check to see if the up arrow key is pressed, or the down arrow key is pressed, or the left arrow key is pressed, or the right arrow key is pressed. The difference is that now I have to continually check to see if a specific key is pressed. So I'm going to go over to the control palette and use a forever block and check to see if a specific key is being pressed. So we'll start with the up arrow key. Then I need another conditional to check if the left arrow key is pressed. And I need a conditional for each one of these key presses. So when the up arrow key is pressed, we could still use this change block. Up arrow is going to be the Y axis, so we're going to change Y by 10. Left arrow is going to be the X axis, so we want to change X by -10. Right arrow is going to be +10 along the X axis, and the down arrow will change Y by -10. This could be a little confusing because I kind of mixed it up as I was dragging them in here. Now the last thing I probably want to do is I want to make sure that this forever block runs when the green flag is clicked. So now if I press the green flag, you'll see that the script is highlighted and I can move the character left, right, up, and down with my arrow keys. You'll also notice that the movement is a little bit smoother when you use this method. So there you have it. Now you know the 2 ways of coding the arrow keys to move a sprite. I'd recommend the first method just so you don't get into the habit of using forever blocks all over the place in your code.